Indianapolis Colts. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Lawrence going to put it up right away. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 11. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bobcat.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Boy, Charles, a lot of action right out of the gate. The 2 teams barely off the buses. We've already had the touchdown and now the interception.
Yeah, whatever happened to the feeling out process? You know, kind of throw a few jabs out there, kind of circle the ring a little bit. Both of them throwing haymakers right out of the gate. And the second one was an interception that may cost them.
11, Agate.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. You look at this Jaguar defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Now it's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devin Lloyd just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Ready,
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Richardson working from the gun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 43 yards. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Go. 13, Lou.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 3rd and 3. And Lawrence now going to move him around. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Route. Hey, kill. Go. 11. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Motion man left is Kirk. On 1st down, Lawrence. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Take right open. 30 left. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
13, Lou. Sink right. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they'd never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team...
Hey, go.
5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Let's go. We're good. 11.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Now the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Jaguars 28, Colts nothing. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Dallas Flowers going to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will take over at the 20.